Conspiracy theorists who were convinced the King of Pop faked his own death claim they have spotted a clue in an episode of the animated cartoon series. In the episode, titled Stark Raving Dad, Homer is mistakenly sent to a mental institution, where he shares a room with a man named Leon Kompovsky who pretends to be the Thriller singer. Jackson actually guest-starred in the episode, aired in 1991, in Season 3 of the cartoon, as the speaking voice of Kompovsky. When Homer is declared sane and released from the hospital, he asks Kompovsky, who admitted himself voluntarily, to come and stay with him at his family home in Springfield. Fooled into thinking Kompovsky is the real Jackson, Bart spreads news of the guest, prompting a crowd of fans from all over Springfield to show up at the house. Getty, Fox death hoax. Jacko fans claim The Simpsons predicted his fake death, but the excitement is soon deflated when Homer introduces Kompovsky and everyone realizes he is a fraud. Later in the episode, a newspaper containing the front-page headline, "Michael Jackson Hoax," is left on the doorstep of the Simpsons house. This newspaper headline, Jacko fanatics believe, could be an example of The Simpsons preempting another real-life event, namely, the Billie Jean singer's staged death. The Simpsons has correctly depicted a series of major historical events before they happened, from the election of Donald Trump as U.S. President to the 9/11 terror attack and FIFA's corruption scandal. Dozens of predictions, or coincidences, have come to pass during the show's 30-year history. Fox Clue. The newspaper headline appears in a Simpsons episode called Stark Raving Dad. Related articles. Fox and Poster. In the episode, a man named Leon Kompovsky pretends to be Michael Jackson. It was most likely a clue of the death hoax Michael Jackson was going to have. Jacko fan Michael Turagano. Jacko fans believe the American sitcom, created by Matt Groening for the Fox Broadcasting Company, has done it again. A video on YouTube titled The Simpsons Theory Michael Jackson is Alive shows a clip of the newspaper headline in an attempt to prove the outlandish theory. The 2-minute-long video ends with an animated graphic featuring the message "They leave death hoax" videos fading into view. Michael Turagano, who has been independently investigating Jacko's death for 8 years, is convinced the troubled singer is still alive and well. Turagano, a graduate of Michael Jackson's LOVE University, suggested Jackson may have been sending a message to his fans, with a newspaper headline in The Simpsons episode. Michael Jackson in pictures. Wire image. Michael Jackson performs during the Super Bowl in 1993. He told Daily Star Online, "It was most likely a clue of the death hoax Michael Jackson was going to have. Michael wanted to leave everything behind and get away. The Simpsons series knows many things that will happen in the future. They gave this message knowingly." In the comments section of the YouTube video, the majority of those who posted messages agreed that the Simpsons death hoax theory was credible. Getty icon. Jacko captivated the world with his performances. One wrote, "I always thought that was a strange part of that episode. Yeah, the episode is old, but The Simpsons has been known to predict future events quite a few times. Who's to say that Michael wasn't planning on doing the death hoax for many years and decided that because The Simpsons had predicted events it would be the perfect place to hide a clue. I reckon he'd been planning it for at least 20 years before he died." One commenter suggests a reference to Elvis Presley, another music star whose death has been the subject of conspiracy theories during the episode, could be another clue. They wrote, "What if in that episode, mental hospital is code for death hoax? Bart goes, 'Is Elvis with you?' and then the guy with MJ's voice goes, 'He could be, it's a big hospital.' And Elvis is known to possibly have faked his death." Related articles: Getty tragic, Michael Jackson died of a heart attack in 2009 at the age of 50. Other commenters were more skeptical of the theory. One posted, "This episode was many years ago and is not a clue." A second wrote, "I wish he was still alive. Anyways, I'm happy for him that he's resting in a better place now." Michael, one of the best-selling music artists of all time, died after suffering a heart attack as a result of acute propofol and benzodiazepine intoxication on June 25, 2009. His personal physician, Conrad Murray, was convicted of involuntary manslaughter over his death, which was deemed to be a homicide, the Los Angeles County coroner ruled. Michael Jackson's children in pictures. Getty Images. Prince Michael Jackson II, Paris Jackson and Prince Jackson. Yet conspiracy theories were rife after Jackson's death, with many claiming it was fake to escape the pressure of fame. Websites such as MichaelJacksonSightings.com and MichaelJacksonHoaxDeath.com have been registered to help explain what happened. Just about the only explanation they do not consider is that he collapsed and died of a heart attack due to the stress of its comeback concert series. This is it. Instead, they make a raft of outlandish claims, including theories he is hiding in Eastern Europe, he headed to Bahrain, where the royal family are looking after him, and he hopped across the US-Mexico border. A selfie taken by Paris Jackson, in which a shadowy figure that resembled Michael appeared to be lurking, fueled these claims. Related articles.